Hi everyone, I hope you all are having a wonderful time. Today I would like to introduce and review newest brand and their entry-level offering. So that is Leah Audio Cater Pro Class D amplifier. So this one is TPA based Class D amp that they are offering. Price is under $100. Pricing is not announced yet. It uses Texas Instrument TPA 3255 Class D chip featuring NE5532 op amps inside. Volume control has a bright white LED surround, so it's kind of a little too bright for my personal preference. You cannot dim it, by the way, and it has input selector button and power button. Very simple operation. 2 RCA inputs with 1 subwoofer out. Build quality is very decent. I should say good quality for under $100. There is no remote control or other accessories, only come with the standard power supply, which is 24 volt 3 amp power supply to connect this. So that is little external brick, but also you can upgrade the external bricks or power supply up to 48 volt 10 amp. So if you upgrade external power supply to maximum capability, it can put out 200 watts of dynamic power at 4 ohm load. Price is incredibly good for sound quality that I'm hearing, because they are saying it's going to be under $100. The packaging and everything is nicely done. I was using this Cater Pro for last few weeks, pairing with different speakers. Work out pretty nicely. If I push it up to like 85-90 dB range, I can hear starting to run out of juice. This one is only rated for standard power supply rating is up to 55 watts of power output when it's 4 ohm load. So I would say realistically at an 8 ohm load, probably we are looking around like 30-35 watts maximum in general for these kind of amps. So when I moved it here, I pair with this VM Ultra RCA cable connected and Belden 9497 speaker wires to this S1EX towers. When I pair with this Leah Audio Cater Pro, I noticed it right away. Out of the gate, it struggled. Immediacy attack is totally none. I was only listening volume control at 9 o'clock position, which will give me around like 50 dB range of loudness with this S1EX tower. I was using VM Ultra at the maximum fixed gain position. So I was listening my music and I was like, no, this is not it, right? I started to crank it up, and 12 o'clock position, it totally shows the actual sound quality and capability. Average sensitive speaker, this Cater Pro will not work the best in low level listening, but when you crank it up to like 12 o'clock position, it can deliver smooth and rich sound quality. Tonal balance is very engaging and smooth sound to it. Nice control in lower regions. Mid-range is accurate yet natural and richness to it. So highs are smooth and well extended, but separation or airiness may not be at other higher price point offering, but it's totally acceptable. One thing that really caught me by surprise is stereo image. I was like, wow, the singer is standing tall right on the level of my diffuser, so right on that frame area. So I was like, wow, this is pretty impressive. So vocals and mid-range is like that kind of stereo image. Soundstage is very decent and depth is pretty okay, I would say. It's not really deep sound, but it has a neutral and richness to it in sound signature, so it's totally enjoyable. The resolution and detail may not be, super revealing sound, but everything properly reproduce with enjoyable manner. So when I crank it up to 3 o'clock position, it will get me 85-80 dB range with 90 dB peaks depending on the type of the music. So when I reach to that level, it's starting to show its weakness, which is every region is still okay, but upper mid-range starting to become a little bit brighter and a little bit shouty. So when I reach to 85-90 dB range with this S1EX towers, other than that, rest of the frequency ranges stay retained and still producing nice and engaging sound signature. So that kind of sound quality and performance that it can provide for under $100 is pretty impressive in my book, because enjoyable sound, a little bit of mellower side of dynamic sound with richer side of sound signature. Somewhat remind me of Star Crimson amplifier kind of a sound signature as well. Smoothness and that richness and engaging tone and balance. If you're gonna use it on your desk, or even if you want to use it in full hi-fi system with high sensitivity speaker, this one can get the job done with musical engaging sound quality that it can offer you. So that is my experience and introduction of this Lear Audio Cater Pro Class D amplifier. I hope you will enjoy this little amp. So that is my experience, my friend. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn. Since this is the perfect spot to learn, so teach me tonight. Starting with the ABC of it. One last song.